What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm your co-host Donovan Quick, and so we just got the news that both River Craycraft and Eric Izukama are out for Sunday's game. They are debating whether or not to put River Craycraft on IR. With that being said, who can we bring on the roster to replace him for the next 4 games? And you guys got to think about, maybe it shouldn't be Robbie because he doesn't really have the blocking ability. And he does things way different than Craycraft, and Craycraft is kind of like the only guy on the team that kind of does what he does. Him and Eric Izukama are probably very similar, but he's the only one that really does what he does. And so if you look at all the free agents out there, the one that makes the most sense, similar size, similar speed, great catching ability, and brings a veteran presence into this locker room, former Miami Dolphins All-Pro Jarvis Landry. Why not bring him back? I'm smiling because as bad as Craycraft going down and missing out on a bunch of games is, Jarvis Landry being back in a Dolphins uniform like he belongs, like he never should have left, that just brings warmth into my heart. But it makes sense, regardless of just being a fanboy about it, it makes sense. Similar size, similar speed. They're both about 6 foot, 6'1", both around the same weight, around 200, 210 pounds. And they both have good hands. A lot of the Dolphins players, other receivers, and including Wes Welker, say that Craycraft probably has the best hands on the team. So why not go and get someone that is as sure-handed as Jarvis Landry? He's probably the most sure-handed wide receiver in the free agent market right now. He's probably the best wide receiver on the free agent market if you don't count Julio Jones. So there's that. And it's just it just makes too much sense. They can play a similar role. They're very similar in their styles. And he brings that veteran extra presence, that extra dog in him. He does have a little bit of an injury history going back the last couple years. But that's the first time in his entire career that he's really had any significant injuries that have held him out of games. So why not bring him in? He's been fully healthy. He hasn't played in a year and a half. Bring him in. Put him in a Dolphins uniform for one last time. I mean, us Dolphins fans have been begging for Cameron Wake to come back, sign a one-day contract. I'm kind of begging for the same thing over with Jarvis Landry, sign a one-day contract before he retired. But now he actually has the ability to come back to Miami and help us go and win some games while our wide receivers are hurt. Let our other receivers get healthy. And the Dolphins have been very cautious with these injuries. So why not just let him rest? Give Jarvis Landry an incentive-laced contract. Let him come in. Let him come home. And let him ball out. Guys, what you think? Put it in the comments below. Really short video on this one, but make sure y'all also tune in. Keys to the game dropping tomorrow at 12 o'clock. There is some more injury news I'll be dropping into the keys to the game, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that one dropping tomorrow at 12 p.m. Thank y'all. Have a great one.